What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that hot topic analysis. As the title say, Chicago and Josh Giddey put their differences aside to agree to $100 million deal over the next 4 years. And he's one of the guys that actually got it done. We saw Cam Thomas go for the qualifying. Kaminga saying most likely he's going for the qualifying offer. But Josh Giddey and them was able to find a way to put that pen to the paper and get it written and done for them to be able to move forward. And I was actually a little shocked. It looked like they was far away and it might not have come to anything besides him possibly trying to leave and go to a different team to get paid the money. But Chicago said, well, we traded for him. We showed that we liked him. We showed that we needed him. He picked up his play. He performed. And now we're going to see if he can continue to grow and continue to be a great player for us as an organization. And it's done. You know, he was a restricted free agent and he was in the range from 13.8 of the salary cap to 14.5%, while his available max was 25% of the cap. Just to put that out there, the Bulls recently improved their 4-year, $80 million offer that they gave to him earlier this summer to $88 million over 4 seasons. It has yet to be reported how much of the contract is guaranteed on this current deal. Giddey averaged 14 points and 8 rebounds and 7 assists in his first season with the Bulls. Giddey was acquired by the Bulls, for people that don't know, in 2024 from the Oklahoma City for Alex Caruso. They wanted somebody younger. They wanted somebody talented and a guy that can grow with the core that they have now, because Alex Caruso is in his 30s. Although he plays hard and he ended up winning the championship, they just didn't feel the Thunder did that Giddey was that guy that can help them get to where they wanted to go, which is being a championship team in the NBA. And it does make sense because he does do a lot of things well, but he's not the greatest shooter. He's not the greatest scorer. And at least you know that Alex Caruso can be a better plug-in player for basically any team because of his defense and his unselfishness. And Giddey is a guy that's still trying to prove himself and a guy that's still trying to learn the game because he hasn't been in the league that long. So it does make sense for them to go with a win-now player compared to a guy that's still developing. And that's one of the biggest reasons why Giddey is not a Thunder anymore and why he's a Bull. So, you know, those numbers, when you look at them, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, show you that he is a guy that can help you, you know, win, because he does a lot of things on the court and he tries to do the fundamentally things right too. And the Bulls did look good from time to time, even though they were dropping DeMar DeRozan off the roster, Zach LaVine off the roster, and et cetera, et cetera. But Giddey was the number 6 pick in the 2021 NBA draft by the Thunder. That's something that we have to give him credit on. This guy was always looked at as a guy that can do multiple things, and that is why he was looked at like, we got to take this guy now because of his upside. Now, his upside is going to be questionable. A lot of people don't see Giddey becoming an all-star or a superstar or anything like that. They just look at him as a guy that can be a hub. Let's give him the ball. He'll find guys. He'll make the right plays. He'll make the right decision. He'll get this. He'll get this. He'll do this. He'll do that. And I think the Bulls needed that. You know, Caruso was a guy that was never really fully committed to the Bulls because he was getting older, and he probably was going to leave in free agency eventually anyway. So it does make sense to get a young guy that you can keep for multiple years and see what he can really do and see what he can really bring to the team. And he brought a lot, you know, this first year to the Bulls. He's still going to honestly have to work on his scoring. I still think that that's one of the weaker parts of his game, but he did show the last 3 seasons that he can be a high volume scorer. The first season with the Thunder, he shot 14.7 field goals and made 48% of them. His second year, his third year with the Thunder, he shot 47% on 10.6 field goal attempts. Problem was he was never a great 3-point shooter. He was a okay free throw shooter, and he did shoot 11 shots last year with the Chicago Bulls and made 46% of them. But he did shoot 37% from 3. And that was something they looking at. Like, he's getting to the free throw line, he's making his threes, he's getting to the basket, he's making real good decisions, and he's showing you that he can be a decent defender possibly in the future also. So it adds up to, well, gotta pay somebody. We didn't want to pay him this much money, but we also don't want to lose him or make him mad or angry at us and make him want to pack up his bags and go to a different team either. So the NBA teams are really getting in tough positions to where they kind of have to give these guys what they want. Like, Giddey held out for a couple months now to get this deal signed and get this deal done. And like I said, they wanted to give him 80 million. They wanted to give him 88 million. They didn't want to give him the extra 14 million, but they ended up doing it anyway because they had to. Like, 40, $100 million is a lot of money. That is literally a lot of money. And we do have to look at it that way at the end of the day. And it's crazy that how much money these players are getting paid this offseason. But other than that, that's the biggest news in free agency was Josh Giddey actually getting paid and actually being a priority. Sixers could move off Andre Drummond and Kelly Oubre to create flexibility. That's the next thing. Knicks are looking at Landry Shamet, Malcolm Brogdon as two guys that they want to pick from to be the final players on their roster. Obviously, I think Malcolm Brogdon is a little bit better than Shamet, but he also get injured a lot more. So he might not get injured as much because he might not play as much because they have a lot of talent already on that Knicks roster. Precious Achua and the Miami Heat have interest. He's a rebounder. He's a finisher around the rim. So it's going to be interesting what they want to do with him. Ben Simmons said he declined the Knicks 1-year contract offer. So that's why they went in a different direction to get some other guys. Other than that, Kawhi Leonard, we're going to see what happens with his case. Nas Reed's sister ended up getting killed in New Jersey because of a homicide. Philip Wheeler ended up signing an Exhibit 10 deal with the Magic, and the Suns did sign and waive Alex and Anthony Howard, Bird, Moore, Foles enter the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to them. And so did the Redeem team get added to the Hall of Fame. That was really cool to see. Other than that, the news is it for me. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation video just like this and various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, other future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. So if you love NBA content and you can't get enough of it and you want so much of it, I got over 3,000 videos already on my channel right now that you can watch and you can enjoy. Plus, I upload basically every single day. So there's no reason why you don't have no NBA content to watch on a daily basis. Because if you don't, this is the channel you should be subscribed to. This is the channel you should be supporting. And this is the channel that you should be having fun with, because I have so much more stuff to give y'all throughout the rest of this year and next year also. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. I'm gone for now. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. And y'all do y'all thing at the end of the day. Any questions before I'm out? Any questions? Anything y'all want to ask me, anything y'all want to know, I got that. What I would say, I got that Orlando Magic video almost done and ready to be uploaded. So that'll give y'all something else to watch besides this video today. And other than that, y'all should be good. No questions. Nobody got anything to ask me. Nobody got anything to say in the comment section before I end this video. I see some people still in. I see y'all watching that Eurobasket. I'm gone though.